And welcome back to another Star Citizen update. We have very interesting news today. Yes, we have the Hover Quad All-Out Adventure and Valentine's Day 2022. So before we begin, like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. And let's check out what is in store for us for Valentine's Day 2022. And let's start off with Coramor 2022. Yes, well, it is a wordplay on armor, which is love. And let's begin. So we're gonna close this little thingy thing, and let's see. Love is in the air across the world. Get out there and find your perfect match. And then of course, with Valentine's Day celebration, we have a new flight ready, or rather concept to flight ready ship, or in this case vehicle. And this is very important because this is one of the best, and I say the best opportunity for you out there who want to expand to more ships, because this hover bike is very cheap, very ridiculously cheap, and it's fantastic. You know what? Personally, we're gonna check out the price, and I'm gonna tell you how many I'm gonna get. All right, it's not one, it's more than one. And let's begin. So what's Coramor? Celebrated, February 11. Oh, that's interesting. That's basically tomorrow. Well, today for some part of the world, tomorrow for me. Traces back to origins 2486. Okay, you read it. All right. So basically, Valentine's Day the in-law citizen, Star Citizen for Valentine's Day. Simple as that. Simple as that. You can read more of this, but we want to see more about what ships do we get, because this is the first. No, not say first, second. First one was the Lunar New Year, but previously they don't have Lunar New Year. Actually, they came out quite late, but Valentine's Day they were quite early on. So I'm gonna put this as second, because this is the second most important, not say important day, but it is the second biggest event in the calendar year that we have ship sale. That's right. And to top it off, we have a spanking new vehicle for this 2022 celebration. Yeah, love it. Declaration of love, all our adventure. Yep. So I'm going to put a little bit history about this. Before they had this Coramor 2022 or Valentine's Day, they just put it Valentine's Day sale. And usually the old sale is anything that has the word two, like two-seater bikes, which is the Dragonfly, two-seater planes like the, what you call this, MIC Coramor, Super Hornet, and etc. Hurricane, and way before that, right? Way before all this fancy ships, right? Because Hurricane is a new ship, so they have Dragonfly. They have the 85X, because that's the first Valentine celebration that I experienced, and it is actually quite interesting. And they offer in pairs, right? And one of the biggest ship they offered back then was a Starfarer, and it is, well, that brings back a little bit of memories, because I picked up the Heartseeker, the Super Hornet Heartseeker. That's, I love that ship. All right, that is technically my first love. To be honest, it's very cliche if I were to tell it, but it is exactly my first love that I get into Star Citizen, right? The day that I got into Star Citizen was around the anniversary sale, right? That's for sure, because I keep track on everything, so I decided to get in during the anniversary sale, and there's a flight ready. Unfortunately, this year we don't have a flight ready ship for you, which is a little bit sad. Right, I'm just gonna put it here. The paints, I know I don't really recommend paint, but I'll just put it here just to show it to you. It's awesome. Yeah, okay, and let's continue the story. So during that particular time, I think it's Alpha 2.5. Was it 2.5 or 2.6? It was way back then when Star Citizen was at the Alpha 2, right? The 2X patch, and it was crazy, right? The first ship that I actually flew in the game, right? It is a F7C Super Hornet, and that's the reason why I will keep that ship, right? Personally, I will own the F7CM Super Hornet, not because it's powerful. It is actually quite powerful, so it's a plus, right? It's not just powerful, it is a two-seater plus. It is the first ship that I flew in the game during free fly, right? Not Aurora, not Mustang, not the Avenger Titan. It is the F7CM Super Hornet, and the best part is it's available for sale. Let's begin with what do we have, right? Celebration Hover Quad Love Struck Pain, Nomad Love Struck Pain, Ares Love Struck Pain. So this one's interesting. If you can see, there's two. So we have the Ion and we have the Inferno, and both of them has different texture. So I think that's basically the ship, right? Love Struck Pain. So limited time. This is so this all the ships, all the paints all in one. That's good. Personally, I would say skip the pain and let's go straight for the ship at $18. Okay, this I'm going to tell you why paints are not worth buying, especially for this particular example, right? Yeah, I'm going to show it to you later. Ship includes Love Struck Paints, right? So the Hover Quad plus Love Struck Paint is $35, okay? $35, remember that number. And if we were to buy just the paint for all three ships, it's 18. So if I times 2, if I buy 2 times of this type of package, if let's say it costs $18, I would have paid $36. And $36, what do I get? A ship and a paint. And that, to me, it's much more worth buying paints alone, right? But at the same time, if you want to buy paints, I'm totally fine, right? I'm totally fine. I'm just giving you a prime example why I'm skipping paint or putting cosmetic at the end, like towards the last part, right? So we have the Hover Quad, Nomad Plus, Ares Ion, an Inferno, and that's it. That's it. I'm not so sure why they, no, I do know why they include this. It comes in pair. And for this two, this is the package deal for this year's Valentine's Day, or Coramor 2022. And my beloved F7CM is here. It's the Heart Seeker. Yes, it's a little bit pricier. It is a little bit pricier at $195 because the Super Hornet is $185. Now, what do we get less from the Super Hornet base packages? The answer is actually none. Really, that's you don't get anything lacking except for the nose turret, right? If you want to put it this way, the nose turret. But if you're going to buy the F7CM, the best loadout, the Super Hornet Heart Seeker actually has one of the best loadout, right? Size 3, it's a size 2 gimbal, right? Size 2 gimbal, but size 3 hardpoint. So you have 3 size 3 hardpoint and 1 size 5 hardpoint with a size 4 gimbal weapon. It's fantastic. This is it a size 4? I know it's a size 5 hardpoint because it's a ball turret, right? The ball turret can do with many things. And to top it up, because it's a Super Hornet, right? It's a Hornet series. I'm not so sure if they're going to sell module to at the later in the game, but this is technically a semi-modular. You can swap this for many stuff, except for the F7. Not this F7. The Ghost. Either the Ghost or the Recon, I've forgotten, because the Ghost has more stealth capability, and stealth capability is more of a ship stat, and you can't get it on the Super Hornet. That's the downside. That's the only downside for the Hornet series. And guess what? Warborn offer. That's what I love it, right? Not just you get it for $195, you can get the F7CM Super Hornet Heartseeker for a cheaper price tag. And let's check it out. How much are we paying for the Super Hornet? And the answer is ding ding ding, $185. So it's actually $5 more than the Super Hornet. It is an easy win. Personally, I'll just grab it. Plus, have you seen the decal? This is one of the reasons why I love this ship, right? The decal. Ooh, it's ooh la la. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love this ship. Right. Alright, let's move on. Alright, that's all I have. Only one? I thought I saw 2. I think that's good. That is good enough. Because the most of the main well, at least because it's a double sale, that's the reason why we're going to check out the next part, which is the Consolidated Outland Nomad and the Quad Bike. Oh, let me get this name correctly. It's not a quad. I mean, it's named Quad. Hover Quad. Yeah, there we go. Hover Quad. Check out the full review here. I already opened it. And let's take a quick look. So, hello Hover Quad. And this is, oof, it's nice, right? It is a very nice little hover bike. It is just a utility bike, lousier than a Dragonfly, slower than a Apoa Nox, but what it makes up is it's the most stable bike to date. And guess what? I'm gonna have a ship tour, and it would be I think I'll do two, one commentary and one without commentary. Yeah, I think that'll be fun. Sadly, I don't have the Nomad with me right now. Sadly, if not, I could have just picked this up and have a fun bit. But I'll grab another ship to play with the hover quad. And let's check out some of the stats. All right, featured. Yep. It is a little bit missed opportunity because it should be able to fit 2 people. And if you can fit 2 people, then this is a perfect Valentine gift. Well, not say gift, but a very good Valentine bike. And if you look at it, they kind of design more like an ATV, all-terrain vehicle. So on one end, I love it. I definitely love the design. Very ATV style. If you remove the 2 hover at the back and then you put some treads, it becomes a snowmobile. And then if you remove all the hover, the hover pads, it becomes a jet ski. So in my opinion, this design is actually one of the best. In fact, my personal favorite. Right? I used to love the Dragonfly. And then after that, when the Nox came out, the Nox was like cool. It's a fast bike, but didn't hit quite nice compared to the Dragonfly. And when this thing came out, I was like, ooh, love it. Plus the hover mechanic is good. The only question is, can this fold up like a Dragonfly? Because if it can, this ship technically wins, in my opinion. If it can fold in, I think that would be fantastic. The only downside is this vehicle, it's lousier than the Nox and the Dragonfly for only one reason: it doesn't have weapons, right? It's just pure mobility item, and that's why it's cheap. And that's the reason why I will recommend to pick this guy up. It is the ship, or rather the best representation of LTI token. If you have heard all this LTI token everywhere during anniversary sale and stuff, this is the perfect example to grab your LTI token. Let's begin. So grav left engines, yes, cool. And I did see some storage somewhere. Yes, onboard storage. They didn't say how many SCU. If you're gonna check operator seat, yeah, could have easily fit 2 people, in my opinion. Easy peasy. Gallery, all right, cool. Nice spec. 4.9 Yep. Crew 1, it didn't say about inventory, so I'm guessing this is less than 1 SCU, basically local inventory. Yeah, could have been better. Dragonfly can carry 1 SCU, so a little bit wasted opportunity, just a little bit. Right, just a little bit. Because if you're gonna have all-out adventure, at least give a 1 SCU storage space, please. Right. Anyway, I'm not going to complain, because what they lack of in terms of usability and utility, it makes up in the price of $25 Warbond. That's love it, right? Love it. And because the price tag is $25, I'm going to grab 4 of them and make it $100 purchase. And it's fantastic because I know I have a lot of ships that I want to upgrade to, and the best part is lifetime insurance. So quick PSA, right? If you've reached to this portion of the video, lifetime insurance is not a mandatory perk, but it is a welcoming perk at $25. That's it. It's really, that's it. All right. I would not suggest get the $30 because the $30 it's 6 months. And if I were you, right, usually if you're gonna buy this ship, don't buy for stock credit. All right, this is the only time that I would say, please, if you want to buy a hover quad, buy for the LTI token. It's just worth it. All right, 100%, 101%. Right, it's not just I recommend; it's a must if you want to play Star Citizen for long term. Trust me. And we have a limited time bundle until February 15. You get the hover bike with 4, or the hover quad with 4 paints. Sure, it has 10% discount, It's $30. Unfortunately, this is a 6-month insurance plan. Would I suggest you to get it? The answer is, personally, no. Right? The reason why is you want to buy the hover quad with LTI. Anything comes with 6-month insurance for the hover quad is useless. Forget about it. If I were you, if you want to spend something like $30, right? You're not going to spend $30 for a hover quad, save your money, buy a better ship. Simple as that, right? Simple as that. Or upgrade your ship. It's a no-brainer. It's really, really a no-brainer, right? Now, moving on to the next part, which is the packs. And in my opinion, for you new players out there, this is another great opportunity, right? Another great opportunity, not to say upgrade your package, but if you want to get in and get a little bit more ship out of your game package, out of the game, because sadly we cannot upgrade this to any of the expensive ship with LTI. The best part is $90. It is one of the cheapest package, right? If you don't want the hover quad, it comes with LTI with $90. It comes with a very, very good ship, in my opinion, a little bit better than the Avenger Titan, just a little bit, right? But actually, no, I'm going to take that back. It is way better than the Avenger Titan, not because of its price tag, because of its utility. Sure, the price tag is a little bit more expensive than the Avenger Titan if you were to compare dollar to dollar, right? $55 for the Avenger Titan, $80 for the Nomad. So extra $25. Of course, it has to do more, right? In this case, the Nomad delivers. Yes, it did. Then one of the main reasons why you're going to pick up the Nomad over the Titan, it's cargo compartment. It can fit a hover quad. Whereas the Titan, it is a tight fit. It still can fit. So not so bad. Not so bad. Totally highly recommend. If you're going to pick it up, pick up the Warbond. Same goes with the Consolidated Outland Flyable Pack 2952. However, there is one giant controversy, and that is the Mustangs. Yeah, sadly, Mustang has been getting a very bad rep because of its cargo. Well, it cannot carry cargo, that's the problem. Hand carry cargo. So in my opinion, I would say skip the Consolidated Outland Flyables Pack 2952. Either get the hover quad and the Nomad Adventure pack, right? If you want something a bit more, if you want more ships, right? This is actually very recommended. But personally, I have one small little PSA, so stay tuned, right? You can get some good ship. Pardon my language, but you can get some good shit. Well, I'm saying good ships, right? That's the only time I'm gonna say that. Okay. Moving on, 255. I think it's decently priced, but like I said, skipperoo. Skipperoo. Paints, again, easy skip for me, and that's it. Right? Simple as that. Now, this is the best part, right? The best part, because if you go to the pledge store, you can secure some very good ships with LTI perk. And let's go to the ship upgrade. And let's see what ship is available for us. And that's right. We have the Hammerhead, we have the Hull D, Hull C, the Redeemer. Okay, Redeemer, unfortunately, there's no Warborn CCU, or rather in this case, Warborn upgrade. I have to learn to reduce the word CCU, cross chassis upgrade, for you guys who want to know. But we're gonna talk more about getting a certain ship for cheap. Your Hammerhead is a bit expensive. I mean, when I say a bit expensive, I mean a lot more expensive, $725. We're going to focus on one very specific ship that I will always recommend to anyone who wants to play Star Citizen and get the most out of it with minimum commitment. Or not in this case, not really minimum commitment, just a little bit more commitment, but not breaking the bank. And that is the Constellation Andromeda. And the best part about Constellation Andromeda, we have Warborn upgrade. And in this case, you can get it for cheap. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to build from scratch. Okay, and let's go. I know this is going to be a bit long, so bear with me, because technically this is the end already. The reason why I'm doing this is I want to show you how much money you could save with some of these small little tips and tricks. So we're going to pick the hover quad, right? The hover quad by itself, you already save $5 if you buy Warborn. Easy peasy. Now what you're going to do is you're going to pick the next Warborn, but in this case, you can pick the lowest package. I'm going to usually go for the lowest tier, like the Aurora LN or the Mustang Beta or the Dragonfly Black. The main reason is you want to chain ship upgrade until the anniversary sale, and then you can get a very cheap ship. If you do not know what I'm saying, you can check out some of my old Star Citizen video. I think I'm gonna link it down here. It is one of the prime example on how to get Carrack for half the price. That's right, you didn't hear that wrong. Carrack is $600. I have a trick for you to get for at most $360 with all the small little tips and tricks. But for this case, I'm just gonna do a very quick show and tell. Alright, so we get the next closest Warborn upgrade, which unfortunately is the Saber. Unfortunately. So we're gonna pick the Warborn edition. So in this case, you're gonna spend $130. That's gonna add to cart. Ooh, Finley. I love this stuff. I love the Storm War plush. Ooh, love it. Okay, so now we already picked the Saber. SAB. There we go. So we got the Saber, that's right. And next, what we can upgrade to, we can go for the Heartseeker if you want to. Personally, I would say go for the Hurricane instead, because the Hurricane is $15 and plus 15. Let's see how much the Heartseeker costs. Alright, Heartseeker is plus 15, so it's win-win anyway. So add to cart. Now, if let's say you want the F7CM Super Hornet, right, straight up, if we look at our cart, we should be able to see very cheap, right? So in total, we are paying $145 for a $185 ship. On top of that, it is lifetime insurance. You already saved for $195.50. You already saved $50 straight up with lifetime insurance. That's like, it's a no-brainer. Of course, you can make your Super Hornet way more cheaper, and that's through the anniversary sale. I know anniversary sale is end of this year, so it's a bit far. So the closest next big event that we can do is Invictus, right? Invictus 2953. Oh, is it 53? No, 52. 52. Always remember, the last number is correlate to our actual year. That's right. Right? 2022, and then if we look at the date, where is the date? Because last year was 2951, so it's, yeah, this year is 2952. So Invictus event is our next closest date. Anyway, screwed up a little bit because I always remember the last number is the same number. Okay, moving on. Now, since we have the Super Hornet, I love the Idris, but Idris is way too expensive. Hornet. Boop. And we have lots of Hornets here. We don't care, we want the Heartseeker, and then the Heartseeker, what can we do? Yeah, we can straight away chain upgrade to the Constellation Andromeda, add to cart, and how much we can get the Constellation Andromeda. Remember, $240 for the Andromeda. We are paying $175. How much did we save? $65. And in this case, it's perfect. Right? It is perfect. Plus it's LTI. That's all I can say. It is just that good. And because we have reached to the end of our PSA, our little tutorial on how to do cross chassis, right? I need to stop that. Warborn upgrade or Warborn ship upgrade, and that's how you play. Yeah, Warborn edition, ship upgrade. Yeah, Warborn ship upgrade. And that's all I have for you for today. So before I go, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification button and help this channel grow. And if I've saved you money, that's fantastic. And for you new players out there, I have, well, if you want to play the game, there's a referral code down here. My recommendation is, sadly, there's no free fly, therefore there's no discounted starter package. Don't worry, it will come pretty soon. I'm sure Invictus they will come. It will arrive, but then again, you are only saving, I don't know, every dollar saved counts when it comes to internet spaceship. That's the whole reason why I'm creating this video anyway, is for you to save as much money as you can and buy more ships. Not to say I'm endorsing Star Citizen, but Star Citizen is my guilty pleasure and I love this game a lot. Yeah, I can't wait for it to release Squadron 42. The only thing right now I'm waiting is Squadron 42. Come on, CIG. Anyway, as long as you win with LTI ships, I am happy. And stay tuned for the walkthrough for the hover quad, the consolidated outland hover quad. Until then, fly safe, my friends. I'll see you in the verse. Oh yeah.